Hello and welcome back to another episode of Geared Toward Gear. My name is Sean and I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking about the Kabar Dozier Folding Hunter knife. Both a review and then also a giveaway. So stay tuned to the end to learn how you can get involved in the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 4 of these. So stay tuned for that. So we'll use the orange one for the quick kind of review and demo. So the Kabar Dozier Folding Hunter is one of my all-time favorite knives, period. I own several, as you can see here. I've given several as gifts. It is a great all-around kind of jack-of-all-trades knife, very inexpensive, and I just love them personally. So let me give you kind of the quick rundown on specs and features that you can expect with one of these knives. So the Folding Hunter is a Bob Dozier design, and these have been around for quite a long time. Bob Dozier has been in the knife game for a couple of decades now. So he knows what he's doing in terms of design, and I really like the simplicity of this design. So what we're looking at is a 3-inch blade, which is kind of my, perfection for me. I prefer a 3-inch blade. It's made of AUS 8A steel. It's a hollow grind. It does have a flat, so you can sharpen it easily on a consistent angle sharpening system. And that AUS 8A steel is going to give you somewhere between a 56 and 58 Rockwell hardness, so it'll hold its edge pretty well, and it's not too difficult to sharpen. So I like that about the blade, and I just like the classic drop point design. It's kind of no frills, but I think it's quite attractive. So I'm a big fan of the blade shape on the Kabar Dozier. I'll go ahead and open these two so you can see those as well. The handle is 4.25 inches in length and is made of Zytel, so it's plastic, and I'm totally fine with that. It has no liners, so if I can get a close-up here in focus, you're not going to see any liners of any kind. So that's going to contribute to the lightweightness of this knife, which is 2.2 ounces. So super lightweight, which I love about it. Very slim. It is a lockback design, which again, I like lockbacks. Kind of a throwback for me. I like lockback knives. It has an ambidextrous thumb stud. It comes on the right side, but can be removed with a Torx key, as you can see here, and moved to the left side. So this is left-handed friendly in every way, in that you can remove the thumb stud and put it on the left side. The pocket clip is also reversible, so it's going to come for right-handed carry. You can simply reverse it by taking out that screw there and pop the clip on the other side, and then you've got a perfect left-handed knife. So that's great, that it's very friendly for the left-handed user. It's going to be a tip-up carry, so you can't swap it to the other side for tip-down, but I prefer tip-up, so it works for me. And kind of the way I look at this knife is a jack-of-all-trades, in that it's nothing fancy. There's no titanium or carbon fiber or super steels, but it costs $20. And I've owned dozens of these. I've given several away as gifts, and it's never failed me in its cutting tasks and cutting capability or its construction. I've never once been using this knife and thought, I cannot accomplish what I need to accomplish because I have this knife and I need something different. It's always come through for me, and I just love these knives. I really, really like the Kabar Dozier Folding Hunter. And so I have 3 here. So the blue one is a standard offering. You can buy this in blue with a satin blade. The black one is a standard offering, black Zytel handle, satin blade. The orange one, however, only comes in orange handles with a black coated blade. And I just personally don't love black coated blades. So what I did is I bought a second black one, swapped the blades out. So I took the satin blade from the black one, put it on my orange handle scales, and what I was left with was an all black Dozier, which I gave away as a gift to my brother. So recently I decided I needed some more Doziers in my life. And so I've got these 3 here, the black, the blue, and the orange. And that was not enough for me. So what I did is I went out and I bought 4 more. I'm gonna see if I can get these all on camera here. So I bought 4 more in 4 different handle colors that I didn't already own that I wanted. Again, it's a knife that I love, a knife that I carry often, and I collect it, frankly. I collect Kabar Doziers, and so I wanted to kind of finish out my collection, so I bought 4 more. So the ones that I bought were the gray handle. I also bought the tan handle. The third one I picked up is the OD or green handle. And then lastly, I picked up the zombie green or neon green handle. They do also make this in pink, and they just released it, like just now after SHOT Show, they released it in red. So I'll probably get the red one, but these are my Kabar Dozier Folding Hunters. And what you'll notice about these 4, these new ones, is that they all have satin blades, and they do not come that way. You cannot buy any of these handle colors in a satin blade. They all come with a black blade. So what is a guy to do, like myself, who loves Kabar Dozier Folding Hunters, wants to complete the collection but wants the satin blade? Well, what I did is I bought 4 more. So let me get these maybe up top here. I bought 4 more, and I bought 4 of the standard black handled Doziers. And so I bought 4 of them, and I took the blades out of all 4 and I put them in these 4 knives. And so what I was left with was a full, in my opinion, a full collection of Kabar Dozier Folding Hunters in all the colors that I wanted to have it in. So I've got the blue, the orange, the black, the gray, the tan, the OD, and the zombie green. So my Kabar Dozier Folding Hunter collection, as of now, is complete. I will probably pick up the red one at some point. And you may be asking yourself, Sean, why the hell would you do that? Like, you had to buy 2 knives just to get the one that you wanted. And I'm okay with that because these cost $20, as I mentioned. And so I essentially paid $40 per knife for these 4 because I had to buy a second one just to harvest the blade from. Same thing with this orange one, which I did several months ago. But I got what I wanted, and I'm happy with it. And now I've got a nice collection of Kabar Dozier Folding Hunters. So, giveaway time. What happened to all the black blades? Well, here they are. These are 4 Kabar Dozier Folding Hunters, and I'll go ahead and just take them out of the boxes, clean this up a little bit. These are the 4 that I bought in order to harvest the stainless blades, or the satin finished blades rather. And I saved the bubble wrap because these will all be given away. So what I was left with was 4 blacked out Kabar Dozier Folding Hunters. I personally do not prefer coated blades, black blades. I've got a couple, but it's not my preference. Although I will say, after doing this and seeing 4 of them lined up, they actually do look pretty damn sexy. And I was tempted to keep one, but I'm gonna give all 4 away. So we've got 4 Kabar Dozier Folding Hunters in just blacked out. Black coated blade, black Zytel handle. The action on these things is pretty decent, and you can adjust them to your liking with the pivot screw, but they flick out. If I can do this around the tripod, they flick out pretty strongly. They lock up strong, not difficult to disengage the back lock. Some are stiffer than others. You just gotta kind of work them in. But these are all brand new. The blades have never cut anything. There's no fingerprints on them. And I've got the boxes, the bubble wrap, and all that good stuff. So these 4 knives are gonna go to 4 of you guys and or gals. So how do you get entered to win one of these 4 blacked out, tactical, just badass blacked out Doziers? You gotta do 3 things. And those 3 things are, you have to be a subscriber to the channel. You have to follow me on Facebook. I have a Geared Toward Gear Facebook page, and there will be a link in the description below. So click on that and follow my page on Facebook. You can't, I don't think, just like the page. You have to actually follow the page. So go ahead and be a subscriber, follow my Facebook page, and leave a comment on this video. And the comment is gonna be, what blade finish do you prefer? Do you prefer satin? Do you prefer stonewash? Do you prefer mirror polish? Do you prefer black coated, DLC coated, black wash? What is your favorite blade finish? And I realize not everybody likes black blades, and I apologize, you know, if that's the case for you. I did this kind of for me to get the knives that I wanted, but I wanted to take what was left and give them to you guys. So if you don't like black blades, I apologize, but it is what it is. And I'm giving them away for free to 4 winners, which will be randomly selected. And they will be selected, so this is kind of your time frame, right? You got to do those 3 things: comment, follow me on Facebook, and be a subscriber. And all this will be in the description. The giveaway will end at precisely 11:59 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time on Monday, February 11th. So you'll have just a few days to get in on this. And 11:59 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time on Monday, February 11th is 5:59 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the U.S. So if you live in the U.S., it's 5:59 p.m. Central. If you live abroad, it's 11:59 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So do the conversions. Make sure to get your comments in by then. Follow my Facebook page by then, and be a subscriber by then. I can't say enough good things about these knives, and I've owned and used the ones with the black blade. It has no effect on their performance. The ones that I've given as gifts, a couple have had black blades, and they've held up over the course of over a year with, you know, light to moderate use. To me, the Kabar Dozier Folding Hunter is a light to medium duty EDC knife. It's not something you're going to be batoning with, but it's just, I don't know. It does it for me for whatever reason. You know, I love my high-end knives and my super steels and all that, but something about the Kabar Dozier Folding Hunter for years has just really spoken to me. It's a fantastic knife. If you don't own one, they're $20 on Amazon in the US. Do yourself a favor and go ahead and buy one. Obviously, if you want to wait until you know, see if you win, that's fine. But if you don't like blacked out blades, or even if you do end up winning, it never hurts to have more than one Kabar Dozier Folding Hunter, as you can see here from my OCD collection that I've put together. So that is it. And one last bonus, and I alluded to this in a previous video, one of the randomly selected winners of these 4 knives is also going to receive the CRKT CEO that's been previously reviewed on this channel. So I'll randomly select 4 winners, and of those 4, I will randomly select one. And what I'll do is I will simply, if I can fit it in the box, I will. If not, it'll go in its own box. Actually, I'll just put it in its own box because I still have it. But one winner is also going to get the CRKT CEO. So that'll be a bonus. You won't know, you know, who it is, but you'll open your box if you're one of the 4 winners, and you'll have 2 knives instead of 1. And if you're not familiar with the CRKT CEO, go watch my video on it. It didn't work for me with the size of my hands, but it is a great design and could work well for one of you. So that is it. That is my review of the Kabar Dozier Folding Hunter. That is the information on the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please do like this video, subscribe for more future content. So glad that you're here, and I'll talk to you soon. Good luck.